Welcome back everyone, we've got round 3 underway now. So this is going to be Hero Frogs versus Blackwings. Blackwing player is going to win the dice roll there. This is round 3, both duelists are 2-0 at the minute. Going to start with normal summon Shura and set 1. Frog's going to start strong with Substitute. Straight into Swap Frog, and we're assuming they're going to dump Treeborn here. Frog setting 1 and passing over. I always think background Frogs is interesting. It's either something really bad like Mirror Force and Torrential, or it's something that might not feel so bad at the time like Raigeki Break, especially in Blackwings where you're constantly accruing resources. Blackwing player's going to get in for 18 there, set 1, pass it over. Doing this in end phase, it's interesting. I'm not sure why you would take the 1800 and do that in end phase. Standby phase, bringing Treeborn back. Going for a riser, putting back one in the back row. Passing back over. Yeah, Blizzard there's incredible. Assume they're going to go for a Goyo play, just to try and get over that riser and take it. Yeah, going to take it with the Goyo as well. I think this is really interesting. Riser obviously works really well with Icarus. You could end up taking someone's riser and then using it to Icarus them for 2 more. Frog's going to bring out Treeborn now. Swap Frog coming out. Blackwing player's thinking here. Maybe that is a set Icarus. yeah. Nice, yeah. So, for anyone who's not seen that before, Riser's a wing beast, so can be Icarus. Setting 1 and passing, probably a dupe frog. Yeah, Whirlwind here is going to be really huge. Dupe's not going to withstand a Bora attack if it's backed up by Kalut, and they're going to take damage. We didn't see the takeoff Whirlwind there, so it might not have been Kalut, which would explain why he's going into it. The Goyo, maybe he just really wants to take it for a defensive option. Either way, the Blackwing player is in a really commanding position right now. Frog's nearly at half life now. Blackwing's fully established with Whirlwind. It's a difficult one to know how you get out of this. I think the only real option is some kind of Ab-Zero play. Normal summon Stratos, we saw him take that off E-Call last turn. Adds Alias, I think that was. think there's a bit of confusion here around what the frog player is allowed to attack, but of course the Duke Frog face up means that it's the only thing he can attack, which that Stratos isn't going to get over. It's just local, so I don't think we're going to make the frog player take any damage there. Another boar coming down. That Treeborn is looking pretty tasty for a Kalute attack now. Oh, there it is. He's got double Kalute. GG's. Let's go game 2. Game 2 now, so frogs are going to start us off. Oh, there's Future Fusion. Just about the best card you want to see in your first hand as a frog player. So, revealing Gaia, I'm going to be sending probably either Ocean or Alias as well as Dandelion here. Let's see if he's got a way to Substitute as well. Dandelion tokens not allowed to be tributed for a tribute summon the turn they're summoned, but they are allowed to be tributed off Substitute. I think we're missing some tokens on the feature table. I'll make sure they're there next time. So the Stratos we saw picked up off Rota. Taking Malicious Edge. I think I'd be taking Alias here. I'm wondering if the frog player's got a handful of heroes. Normal summon Shura. Gonna go into one of the tokens. I think our frog player there just confirming Shura's effect isn't going to go off because the token doesn't go to grave. I'm setting 2, passing it over. So this will be turn 1 on Future Fusion. See the Caius coming down now. That's a huge normal summon. Target's going to be Shura now. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be picking Shura. Yeah, you're going to take out the Future Fusion and Caius. Makes sense, you really can't let the Gaia come down. Frog's still in a really good position here though. They've not used a lot of resources, so I think they've got a lot of cards in hand right now. Yeah, so Swap Frog coming down now. Gonna send Treeborn. And that Malicious Edge in hand is going to be a lot more appealing with that Treeborn engrave. Oh, Mirror Force coming down. Yeah, with Blackwings, the back row is always the scariest part. normal summon boar are going to get in for their first damage. And walk right into a gauze. Yeah, I mean, I think frogs have got at least 5 cards in hand at the minute, so you are on watch for that gauze. Switching the token to attack now. Gonna try and just clear up the field a little bit now. Yeah, Frog's not wanting to play into TT right now. Losing the Borer there and taking 17 to the face. Clearly not a set Icarus. Yeah, I think the Frog player's just deciding whether or not they want to commit more to the board. It's a really good point to sit and have a think about it. They're probably up on cards in hand, but they don't really want to lose the gauze and a token to a TT. Yeah, I think setting one and passing to probably the right decision. Sirocco coming down, it's definitely going to beat over the token. Yeah. Yeah, thinking about what Blackwing could have here. Could be a set virus, that could be quite nasty with the Sirocco up. Yeah, I think I'd be right Geki breaking that as well. What are the sets then? Sets are probably going to be some kind of bottomless or D prison. Junk coming down now, targeting Swap Frog to revive. It's going to give him a lot of synchro lines. Treeborn as well. Oh, it's a pulling the rug. Yeah, you don't normally see this sided in against Hero Frog now, but it's definitely putting in work against the Junk Synchron there. 1-for-1, pitching the Malicious Edge. Yeah, you can't summon it with 1 tribute right now while your opponent doesn't have any monsters out. Substitute, making either a soft or hard dupe block here is just going to be infinitely better. Yeah, getting the other Treeborn out as well. Okay, so going for Dupe Frog, Unifrog. Blackwing taking a minute to read Unifrog. Feels like one of those back rows definitely good then. At least one of them. Haven't seen any draw traps or anything like that from the Blackwing players, so it's not anything in there that they're going to want to be targeted here. That's compulsory. Okay. Gonna target the Unifrog and put it back and take the 27. Yeah, I don't think compulsories are strong. a strong side deck option here. Yeah, Blackwings just going to scoop it up and go game 3. Starting off with the Thunder King Ryo, 1 set card. Swap Frog pitching 1 to special summon itself. Thunder King going off there. I think there was a bit of a question around the ruling for that, but it is resolving. Substitute the normal summon into another Swap Frog. Just doing a bit of deck thinning here, although that looks to be only 1 Treeborn, so he's either got the other in hand or he's sided 1 out. Interesting if he sided the other Treeborn Frog out, knowing he was going second in game 3. I haven't seen any DD Crows from the Blackwing player. Swap Frog coming back down again. Apologies for the glare if you can't see that. Dumping the Duke Frog. Yeah, I think the Frog player is just trying to deck thin here. See more of his power spells. See a Miracle Fusion. Blackwings getting in for 14 with the clue, setting 1. Swap Frog coming down again, doing a bit more deck thinning. And there's the other Treeborn. Okay. I'm assuming he just missed it on his first run through the deck. Or didn't want to open himself up to a Kaiku. Swap Frog going back to hand now. Oh, Black Whirlwind. Yeah, TT here is very fair. It's a lot of advantage, even if it's just adding value to hand. Still good. Something to set into an Icarus. Swap Frog coming down again. It's going to be death by Swap Frog at this point. I get it though, from the Hero Frog player we haven't seen any Miracle Fusions in all 3 games yet. This match we also haven't seen much in the way of Tribute Summons. Any of the big power cards that deck plays have just not seem to be there. Setting 2 and passing is interesting. Yeah, Sirocco into the Whirlwind's huge. Frog player's thinking about it. Rageki break here. Hitting the Whirlwind's interesting. Sirocco's going to be able to do quite a bit by itself. It can boost a Bora. Obviously a level 5 for some different synchro lines, so I'm wondering if I'd have hit the Sirocco. It's a Royal Decree being flipped there in end phase. Icarus attack going off. Targeting one of his own. There's the draw spells. It's a Legacy of Yata. Just making sure everyone understands how that chain's going to resolve. So, Blackwings drawing one there. Going into standby now, so Frog's bringing back the Treeborn. Alias coming down, getting in from 19. I think one of the strongest parts of Frogs is that they can just change into this beatdown deck. Doesn't look like Alias is going to stick around though. So Dad coming down. Yeah, 3 Darks Engraved. So we're going to take out the Treeborn and go into the Alias. Yeah, it's not Little City, so it's not hero beat. You're not really worried about an Honest in hand here. Rather just get the damage in. Treeborn coming back in standby. Set card, probably another Dupe Frog. Oh, normal summon Bora, that's good. It's going to start making that Treeborn very expensive. Dad going to take out, yeah, the Dupe Frog. Frog's just thinking what they want to take here. They've taken out most of their Frog package at this point, just trying to thin the deck. So, what is it they really want? We didn't see the take. I think the only thing we haven't seen is Unifrog though, so I'm assuming it's that. This Frog player's getting a lot of value off that Treeborn. Row coming down now. Probably for the junk. Yeah. Pulling the rug again. I've been doubting pulling the rug a lot lately, but this feature is putting in some work. Frog setting one and passing. Yeah, I mean, if you can clean the board up, you've got game here. Dark Arm taking up the set. Yep, our Frog player conceding there. On to round number 4.